Hi there, it's Kim Hale with another one for you. Today our workout is Gutz and Buttz. We're going to work on refining those finer assets, so to speak. We have a couple rounds. This time we are going for reps instead of time, so you're going to follow along with me. Going for 15 reps, unless the exercise has a right and left, then we got to step it up to 16 to make it even. So come along with me. Let's get started with a warm-up. Turn up your jams, make sure you got your water, make sure you have a pair of weights or a variety of weights if you have that available, and let's get working out. Okay, so to start it off, we want to warm up our hamstrings. Let's do inchworms. I want 6 of them, so roll it down, walk it out. Just take your time. There's no use in jumping right into things. That's how we get hurt. Two more. It's going to be your last one. We're going to stay down in that plank. Bring one foot forward into that runner's lunge. Let's push it up into that crescent pose. Hold it for a second. Drop those shoulder blades down. Lots of energy in that leg. Put your hands down. Put it back. Switch legs. Bring it up. Hold it. Down. Again. Other's leg. Just feel good. A slight arch in that back. Last time. All right, walk your hands back to your feet. Roll it on up. Let's start with some squats. Make this an active stretch, meaning activate those glutes every time you come up. All right, let's add a little jump in. Just a baby jump. Two more. Good, all right, I want the toe turned out. One arm up in the air. We're doing windmills minus the weight. Reach it down and up. If you can, try to touch the ground. You can do that. Try to get that palm down. Two more on this leg. Look up toward that hand. Good, let's switch it. Reach. Halfway. And this is your 8th one. All right, let's just finish this warm up with some butt kicks. Got 10 more seconds here. In 5, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Go ahead and grab your pair of weights. We are going to start off working that butt. All right. I'm going to grab a challenging pair of weights. I'm going to grab these 15s. Again, 15 reps. So we're going to do a wide squat. So I want your feet a little bit wider. I'm actually going to front load my weights right here. My toes are facing forward. So when I squat down, and I'm going to squeeze it up. Okay. Here we go. We've got 15. 1. Squeeze. Roll those shoulders back. So I'm front loading this. 9, 10, 13, 14, 15. Good. Okay. Next one, we're going into a half curtsy. Leg is behind me. I'm going to go down and I'm going to stop halfway. So it's almost like a curtsy pulse. Here we go for 15. 1, 2. Yeah, it's slow. Really stick that butt out. 6. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. Shake that leg out. We're going to go ahead and switch on over to the other side. Put the opposite leg behind you. Here we go. See, I'm leaning forward, but my chest is up. I really want to get into that glute. "11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Shake that leg out. I'm going to drop one weight. I'm going to go into a dumbbell good morning. Take that weight, gently sit right below my neck. Don't want to have it on my neck. I don't want to crush my neck. I'm going to bend halfway, and I'm going to squeeze it up. Got 15. Soft bend in those knees, straight back. Down, up. Try to keep those elbows closed. Most important part is that squeeze at the top, especially in a booty workout. Last one. That was 15. All right, come on down. We're going for triple bears. What is a triple bear? So you're going to start in that bear position with my knees hovering above the ground. I'm going to hop to the right, center, left, center. This is for 16. On your mark. Get set. Here we go. "13, 15, 16. All right. That was the first part. We're going back to the top. One more time through. Take a second. If you need a quick sip of water, hurry up. Let's grab it and let's get back to work. Going back to those wide squats that we started with. Feet facing forward in 3, 2, shoulders back, 15. Squeeze it. Now that you're one round in, go ahead and sink a little bit lower. That's 10, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Okay, 1 foot behind. We've got those pulsing curtsies for 15. Let's sink it low. 1, 2, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. Shake that leg out. It's feeling something. Switch behind you. Here we go. 1, 10, 14, 15. All right, drop that one weight. Come on back. We've got good mornings. Grab that weight, close those elbows, flat back, squeeze it. And breathe. Anytime you're working that booty and those legs, that heart rate's gonna jump. It's your biggest muscles. That's 10, 5 more. 2, and 1. All right, bring it down for the triple bear to close out round 1 of booty. Find that triple bear. We got 16 hops total. 1, 2, 3, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Not so bad. All right, that was the first part of booty. We're gonna move on to that core. Give those legs and butt a break. Get a quick sip of water, join me back. All right, so your option now, if you need a mat, go ahead and grab a mat. First exercise, we're actually gonna start standing. It's gonna be side to side pushes for 16 total. I'm gonna rotate my body, push it straight out in front of me. Rotate it and push it, okay? We've got 16 total. Roll those shoulders back and down. Hold it right at your chest. Let's move. 1, 2, this is quicker. 3, 4. Think about if you had a ball and you were throwing it at the wall. 7, 8, 10. Get a little chest work in there for free. 13, 14, 15, 16. Good. All right. Next one. Talk about a little naughty. We're going for single leg burpees. You're going to alternate. We have 16 single leg burpees. One on the right, one on the left, so on and so forth for 16 total. On your mark. Get set. Here we go. That jump at the top is just to switch legs. This is 6. Let's get that heart rate up. Halfway. Make sure you're jumping back onto that plank. $12. 14. Last one. And a hop. Whew. Awesome. Coming down for spider reaches. With a spider reach, I'm in my plank. I'm going to pull my right knee to my elbow, and I'm going to extend my left arm. So it looks something like this. One arm goes forward, opposite, okay? Think of Spider-Man. We have 16 total. I'll turn slightly to the side. Find that plank position. Reach. Switch arms, switch legs. 2. Focus. $12. 15. Last one. 16. Nice job. Spin it around. We've got figure 8 abs. We're going to draw a figure 8 with our core using one weight. You're going to lean it back, twist, and twist. That's 1. We're going to go for 8 total, okay? So it's 16 twists each side, or total. So here we go. Lean it back into that C curve. 1. That was 2. Lean back far enough. 3. This is 6, 7, and 8. Nice work. Take a quick 10-second break. We're going to start back at the top with those pushes. All right. Here we go. Find that right weight. Remember, we're pushing from side to side for 16 total. On your mark. Get set. Let's go. Push it. 2, 3. Can add a little speed behind that. 13, 14, 15. Throw it. 16. Nice work. All right, it's our favorite move. Single leg burpees. On your mark. Let's go. Switch it. If these single leg burpees are too difficult, that's okay. You can work up to them. I want you to do full burpees then. It's okay. 2 leg burpees. This is 8. The more you do these, the faster you get. 6 more. Two more. You got this. Smile. Woo. Okay. Spider reaches for 16. Find that plank position. This time we're going to start with the right hand out. Left knee is coming to my tricep. Find that plank. 1, 2, 3. Breathe it in and out. 10. 15 and 16. All right, hit those knees, grab that weight. We've got those 8 full figure 8s. See curve? Lean it back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Really row it. 4. Big figure 8. 5. Want to make this harder? Use a heavier weight. 6. 7. Last one. And 8. All right, take that break. 2 rounds done. It is time to go back to our glutes, this 3rd round. So get some water and get your head right. Got about 20 more seconds. All right, let me get you set up. So this first one, pick some challenging weights. You're going for a split leg deadlift. So think about that split stance, 1 foot in front of the other. I'll do this on a diagonal so you can see. I'm gonna lay my weights forward, roll my shoulders back. I'm gonna go half flat back over, and I'm gonna squeeze. You're gonna feel this on one glute a little bit more. Here we go. We have 15 on each leg. That's right. Here we go, round 3. And down, and squeeze it. Try not to completely lock out your leg. You can have a little soft bend. It's not good to lock it straight out. That's 10. 12. 13. 14. And 15. Nice job. Let's switch legs. Here we go. Flat back over. 1. Remember, stop at that halfway point. 2. Find that balance. If you need to move that foot out a little bit more for stability, do it. It's going to be more challenging the more straight back it is. Pull that core in. I see you. That's 10. And 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. All right, for this next one, we have gate swing jumps. I'm gonna do it without a weight. Basically, you jump out to second and back in, okay? We've got 16, here we go. Out, in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to center. Halfway. This is 12, remember 15, 13, 14, and 15. Nice. All right, bring it back down. Grab one weight with you. We're going for a weighted scorpion. So, take that weight, put it right behind your knee, flex that foot so that the weight stays in place. You're gonna lift it up and down. Keep that neutral spine, core tucked in, only your leg is moving. Up for 15. Keep breathing. That's 8. And 15. Nice work. We've got another leg. Flip it on over. Make sure it's really secure. Flex that foot. Nice and high. That's 10. These feel good, don't they? 13, 14, and 15. Nice job. Okay, last one over here. We're going into a butterfly bridge. I'm gonna take one weight, you don't have to. Find that old school butterfly position. Lay all the way down. You're gonna keep your feet here, and you're just gonna lift those glutes up. We're gonna work the outside, okay? Here we go for 15. Lift it. Squeeze at that top. That's 10. 13. 14. 15. Nice work. All right, we're gonna be back at the top. Remember what we started with those split leg deadlifts. 15 right, 15 left. Grab that other weight. How you feeling? Are you awake? You feeling good? Good. Let's finish this, okay? Got a little bit more work to do. I'm confident you can do it. Roll those shoulders back. Let's get it. Again, to make things more challenging, lift heavier weights. To make them less challenging, drop the weights or reduce your weights. It's not always the exercise that whether it's challenging or not, it's what you do with it. That's 10. And 15. Good. Let's switch the legs. And down. Squeeze it. Nobody just woke up with a great butt, right? We have to work for it. It doesn't just come for free, unfortunately. That's 9, 10, 5 more. Flat back. Two, and 1. All right, we've got those gate swing jumps. So another one, if you want to step the ante up, hold the weight while you do it. Start with your feet parallel. We're going to go out to that second position, bring it back in. 15. Sink lower. This is 10. 14 and 15. Whew. Deep breath so you don't get lightheaded. Bring it down. We've got scorpions. Grab that weight, put it right behind that leg, flex that foot. Up Really lift it nice and high. That's 10, 13, 14, 15. All right, go ahead and flip it on over. I'm gonna flip directions for you. Make sure it's secured. Up, up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, butterfly bridges. One last time here. Finish out round 3. Grab that weight, lay it back, soles of your feet together, lift those hips. Try to keep those hips open. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, grab that quick sip of water. We're moving back to that core. We will start down on the ground in this next round. We're getting close, ladies and gentlemen. Getting close. We have abs, and then we have one round of a combination where each exercise contains exercise for your glute and your core rolled into one. That's our bonus. Okay, so this first one, I want a side lying V up, okay? No weights needed. You lift it up and down. To modify this, just lift that leg and down. My body is in a V position, so I'm a little bit crunched over. I am not straight, okay? We're only going for 8 on the right, and we'll flip it over. Here we go. Lift it up and down. 2, 3, 4. If you can, straighten those legs. 5, 6. Exhale. And 8. Nice work. Okay, roll it on over. Make that V on the other side. Here we go for 1, 2, 3. It's okay if that arm assists. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. All right, you're going to spin it around. We're going to find that bear position again like we did earlier. This time, I want your bear to be solidly straight. We're doing opposite knee taps, 16 total. No movement in that body except for that hand that is tapping that knee. So find that bear position. I'll go to the side. Come with me. 16. 1, 2. See how still my body is? 6. Where's your butt? Is it down? 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Not so bad, right? All right, we're coming on down for windshield wipers. Option, bent leg or straight legs. 16 total, so drop it to the right, come to center. Drop it to the left, come to center. I'm gonna do the more complex version with straight legs. Keep that opposite shoulder on the ground, let's go. So with my straight legs, I'm not gonna be able to get as much distance all the way over, and that's okay, as long as that shoulder is down. Everybody's got a different range that they can do. You're not competing with anybody in this. That's 8. This is 14, 15, and 16. Nice work. All right. Grab that one weight. I'm going to grab my little bit of a heavier weight. I got a 15 over here. Just going to do sword crunches. So what are those? Just lay it down. Weight is between your leg. You're going to spread your legs a little bit wider. And you're just going to pulse, 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 okay? Here we go. For 16. Sorry, 15. 1, 2. And 13, 14, 15. Nice work. Drop that weight down. Take a second, stretch out that back, stretch out those shoulders. Gotta repeat that, okay? That's not so bad, right? You got that. All right, remember, we're starting with those V-ups. We've got 8 on the right, 8 on the left. Find your position. Let's get it. Up. 2, 3, 6, 7, and 8. All right, spin that body around as gracefully as you can, all right? Okay, on my mark, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, reach it, 3, sit all the way up, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, we're spinning it around. We've got those bear taps for 16. Remember, completely still body, butts down. Here we go. Last 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's spin it around. We got wipers. We're blazing through this. Again, bent or straight. Here we go. Drop it. That's 10. 6 more. Last one. Best one. All right, last exercise in this core round. Grab that weight, lay all the way down. Extend that arms forward, roll those shoulders back. Let's go. 1, 2. Little pulses. Get those shoulder blades off the ground. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Okay, we're getting there. Get some water. We are at about 33 minutes. We've got one more round left to go. We do not repeat these. A few more reps involved, and it's going to be a combination of your glutes and your core, so it's our bonus round. Okay, let's get started. All right, so for this first one, you're gonna find that sumo position. You're gonna hold an isometric hold on that sumo squat while your hands are behind your head, and you're gonna dip from side to side, okay? We're gonna go for 20 total, okay? Let's just bring this home. Hands behind that head, drop it down. Here we go. For 1, really try to deepen it, okay? Don't go for speed here, depth. Sink nice and low in that sumo, that's where it counts. Halfway. Keep breathing. I know those legs are feeling something. Stay down. In 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, next one I've got for you. It's going to be 10 reps. I'm bringing back some more burpees. Sorry, guys. So 10 reps total. They're chair burpees. So you're going to start in that chair position. From there, you're going to hop it back, in, find that chair. We've got 10 of those, okay? Here we go. Sink it low, find that chair, shoulders down, and go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, forget about those legs, I know they're burning. 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Stand it up. Anybody else feeling their quads? Surely me. Okay. I'm gonna grab a little bit lighter weight here. I'm gonna do a hip thrust from a kneel to a lean back. So it looks like this. Start down low, thrust my hips up, lean it back, in and down, okay? We've got 20 total. Here we go. Up, lean, and down. Thrust it up, lean. You think your quads were burning the last time. Holy cow. Gonna be here for a little while. Pull that core in. This is also one that you're gonna feel tomorrow for sure. Breathe. We're halfway. I know those quads. Chair burpees coupled by this. Woo! Play with the weight in this one. You can lift a heavier weight to make it more challenging. Make that flat board as you lean back. We got 5 more. 5, 4, 3, squeeze those glutes. 2, last one. Nice job. All right, drop that weight. We're gonna give those legs a break for just a second. You're gonna come into a side plank. It's one hip drop, it's one leg lift. Okay, so it looks like this. Start on my side plank, hip drop, leg lift, okay? Going for 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Find that side plank position. If you can, stack those feet. Here we go. Drop it down, lift that leg. With that leg lift, try to get that toe to face down. 4. Doesn't have to be a Broadway kick, just a little one. 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. All right, let's spin it around. Find that side plank position, nice and strong. Hip drop, leg lift. 2. You can do whatever you want with your arm. 3. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice work. Last one we have. You're gonna hold another bear. I know, I'm loving bears today, right? It's a bear fire hydrant. So I'm in that bear position, elevated. I'm going out and down. I just got 10 hydrants on the right, 10 on the left. Trick is, we're just gonna switch right over. We're not gonna pause in between. That's it. That's all I need you to do. Find that bear position. And up. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch the foot for 10. Not coming down. 9. Work that core. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, push it back into that child's pose. Shoot it forward into a cobra or up dog. Arch that back. Stretch out those abdominals. Find that plank position. Give me one push-up, downward dog. Press that chest back all the way toward your knees. right, we're gonna bring one leg through. Pigeon pose. One of my favorites, especially after working the booty. Okay, have that leg forward. You can get nice and low over it. You know what you need with your body. Roll to the side if you need to. Just breathe. All right, bend that back leg. We're gonna reach it up, shoot it up, stretch it. 3, 2, and 1. All right, find yourself in that pigeon on your other leg. The straight leg is back, and we're down. A few more seconds here. All right, bend that leg, going into that mermaid. Push it up. All right, bring it on over to the front. Just gonna do one side bend over, and up. Side bend over, and up. And roll those shoulders back, and you finished it. Thank you for joining me for this sweaty Gutz and Buttz workout, and until next time, don't forget to comment if you liked it. Let me know what you liked. Don't like it? What else would you like to see? Comment below. Bye.